In this video, we're going to go through how the discussion assistant works. So the discussion assistant is down here. When you're inside a document, you click on discuss and you can chat with the AI about this particular document. So this is not the research assistant. The research is very different, and the research looks at all external information. The discussion assistant looks at all internal information, meaning this document only, or if you've got multi-docs selected, then you can chat with multiple documents. For now, we're just going to use it on the single document. And you'll see here that I used it to reply to an email that a client sent me. A client sent an email with questions about the trust deed. I just pasted their email in and asked it to reply. We then got our reply back. And what we can do is then copy that and paste it, obviously checking the facts and amending anything, then sending it to the client. I want to run through some other functionality that we have here though. And so what you'll see is we have related questions. So these are like follow-on questions to the chat that we've had so far. And we get a lot of good feedback from clients who say these questions are really good. What you can do is simply click on one of these and it will ask the question for you. So let's just find a question here. Here we go. What are the specific criteria for a permitted transferee? And where can I find the definition within the trust deed? So that was one click to ask that question, and then I'll get the reply back. Okay, so you can see that we've got our reply back there. Now I'm going to walk through some other functionality that you can do with the related questions. So you'll notice over here we've got copy question. So if I copy that, it'll copy it to my clipboard. If I click on save, it will insert it into the saved list. And so over here, you'll see that we have categories. These are our categories. And then within the categories, we've got our saved requests in there, where we don't have to type out our request to the AI every time. If we've got things that we would do on a regular basis, you can set them up within here. So let's click on go back. And then if we click on save, let's say this one, can you provide more details on the types of investment? We probably wouldn't save this one, but as an example, if we would save it, we can simply just click that, it'll save. We can create a category. So let's just put it under the test category and we'll click save. So if we look under test, you can see here's our question here, so that if later on we wanted to use this question, we simply just click this button and you can see that it's inserted in there instantly. Lastly, you'll see this tick box here. What this will do is it will allow you to use multiple questions at once. So you can use the bulk functions here. You can either copy them all, and that will copy all of those questions. So let's just look what that looks like. If I was to paste them, I could paste them into the document. I can also click on save. And so when I clicked on save, you'll see that it saved all of the questions in here. How does the approval process work? Court order, transferee, and that one. They've all been added in here, and then you could modify them if you would like. The other thing that you can do is you can simply click. I'll just do 2 of these right now, but if I've got 2 of them selected, then I click on one of them and it will ask the question sequentially. So you'll see I get the response back to this question and it will automatically ask the next question as a follow-on. And you can see it's asked that second question now. Here we go. We've got this expand button as well. So you can see here that we've got the information back. And at any point in time, if you ask it to put things in a table for you, it will put things in a table. If you don't ask it to put things in a table, but the AI thinks it would be useful, it will also put things in a table automatically, like you can see in this situation here. What you can also do is you can insert any of the responses or the whole chat by using the insert text button. So you see we've got an insert conversation that will insert the whole conversation into the document. Depending on the situation, we may want to do that. We may not. Or we can insert text and it will insert that whole conversation. For our table that we have here, you can simply just highlight that and choose the type of table that you would like. You can choose the font, the width, the color, and anything else, and you can see that that is in there. Couple other things. One, you've got dictate to the document, and you've also got voice mode. Hi, how are you? If you have voice mode turned on, then the AI will speak the text that's in the chat back to you.
I'm well, thank you. How can I assist you today?